Hey, hey.
Imagine this. Your matric results are about to drop. Your phone buzzes, your heart races, and suddenly, the world feels like it's holding its breath. For some learners in South Africa, this moment is exciting. For others, it's terrifying. So much pressure, so many expectations, and in some tragic cases, it's pushed teenagers to the brink of giving up their entire lives. Today, we're diving into the truth about matric results, the pressure learners face, and what to do when the numbers on a page feel like the weight of the world. Whether you pass, fail, or feel somewhere in between, this episode is for you. Hello and welcome to Voices Unheard. If you are new here, welcome to the channel that dives into the stories that often go untold, real issues affecting our communities, from crime and safety to social challenges, mental health, and the pressures our youth faces. Here, we shine a light on the voices that don't always get heard, share insights, and offer guidance for navigating life's toughest moments. Please don't forget to like and subscribe and to leave a comment in the comments section, as well as to turn on bell notifications to get weekly updates on new uploads. Now, let's dive into it. For thousands of learners across the country, matric results are a big milestone, and for some, a source of intense stress and anxiety. Today, we'll talk about the pressure learners face, the mental health risks, and how to take the next step, whether you pass or fail. So if you're a matric student, parent, or just someone who wants to understand this journey, stay with me. In South Africa, matric is more than just a final school year. It is often represented by years of effort, expectations from family, society, and even oneself. Many learners carry the weight of dreams, college, bursaries, scholarships, and the hope of a better future. Research and news reports have shown that this pressure can be overwhelming. For some students, the stress contributes to anxiety, depression, and in extreme cases, thoughts of suicide. According to recent statistics, while exact numbers are difficult to quantify, schools and mental health organizations have reported an increase in suicide ideation around matric results seasons. Across South Africa, there have been tragic cases where young learners have taken their own lives around the time of receiving their matric results. In one incident, 2 matric learners in Mpumalanga died by suicide after receiving their results. One after learning he had failed, and shockingly, another after receiving a pass that was not what he had hoped for. There have also been earlier reports of students in Soweto who died by suicide after discovering they had failed their matric exams. These are not isolated stories. They highlight a very real problem in our country. Why does this happen? Often, it's because students tie their self-worth to their marks. It's easy to think, if I fail, I failed my family. Though parents in most cases mean well, this sometimes adds to the stresses of learners. From comparing their children to others who have already completed matric, to showing off achievements to friends and family, these actions can unintentionally put immense pressure on young people. Many learners feel like they are constantly being measured, judged, or expected to live up to someone else's ideas of success, and this can take a serious toll on their mental health. But the truth is, marks do define your value, your future, your potential. It is not just the parents, but teachers, peers, self, and life challenges which unintentionally add pressure, emphasizing only success and not the journey or resilience that comes from learning, even from failure. If you're a learner right now, take a deep breath. It's normal to feel nervous, but it is also crucial to remember that you are not alone. And this one exam does not determine your entire life. And what if you failed or didn't meet the standards and expectations you were hoping for or of the people around you? Then what? Are you going to sink into deep depression and convince yourself that your life is over? Are you going to harm yourself because you believe a result has defined your worth? How tragic would that be? Because the truth is, life continues. The world does not stop because of one result, one mistake, or one setback. But your life matters, and you deserve to be here to see what comes next. Your results do not cancel your purpose. They do not erase your future, and they certainly do not give you permission to give up on yourself. So then what? How about we look into strategies to help you cope with stress and mental health? The first step is acknowledging the pressure you feel. It is okay to feel anxious or scared. Your feelings are valid. Talk to someone, a parent, a teacher, school counselor, or a friend you trust. Sharing your fears reduces their power. Take care of your body. Eat well, hydrate, and rest. Stress affects your mind and body together. Set things in perspective. A single mark or exam does not define your future. Life has many paths. Avoid isolation. Even if you feel like retreating, human connection is essential for mental health. If you ever feel like giving up or are having thoughts of suicide, reach out immediately. In South Africa, you can contact the Suicide Crisis Line on 0800 567 567 or Lifeline South Africa on 0861 322 322. Remember, asking for help is a sign of strength, not weakness. Now, let's talk about motivation. Whether you're waiting for your results, celebrating, or struggling, remember this: your life is bigger than a number on a page. Even learners who passed with excellent marks face challenges ahead. The next step is planning. Decide if you want to study further, take a gap year, or explore vocational paths. Talk to career guidance counselors about bursaries, tertiary education, or apprenticeships. Keep learning, because success is not only measured by marks, it's measured by perseverance, curiosity, and growth. For learners who did not pass or did not get the results they hoped for, it is not the end. You can rewrite your Matric, pursue vocational training, or enter learnerships. Many successful South Africans did not pass Matric on their first try. What mattered was resilience and determination. Take time to reflect, but do not let one setback define your life. Here's the truth I want every learner to hear. You are capable, you are valued, and you are not alone. Your journey continues no matter the results. So what practical steps should you take after receiving your results? If you pass, celebrate responsibly. Acknowledge your hard work. Meet with a career counselor to discuss tertiary studies or apprenticeships. Set realistic goals for the next chapter. If you fail or don't get what you expected, Take a moment to breathe and let the news sink in. Speak to a trusted adult about your options. Rewrite Matric, which is a second chance program offered by the Department of Basic Education, which allows you to rewrite failed subjects, sometimes with extra support. You don't always have to repeat the whole year. Write supplementary exams. If you failed only 1 or 2 subjects, you may qualify to rewrite supplementary exams. These usually happen mid-year and can help you pass without repeating everything. Repeat the entire year. If multiple subjects were failed, you can redo Matric at a school or a recognized learning center. This gives a fresh start with full curriculum support. If you have any doubt of being marked fairly, you can apply for a remark or a recheck results. Remember, some of the most successful people failed before they succeeded. No matter the outcome, commit to growth, focus on skills, relationships, and learning opportunities. That is what truly shapes your future. As we wrap up, I want to leave you with this message. Marks are not your identity. Your dreams are bigger than any exam. The pressure is real. The stress is valid, but so is your strength. Reach out for help, lean on loved ones, and take life one step at a time. Whether you pass or need to try again, remember, your story is far from over, and the best chapters are still ahead. Thank you for listening to Voices Unheard. Stay safe, stay strong, and keep moving forward.